will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run from the shotgun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. All wideouts, no backs. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Got the back over the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll try the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Neal. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Direct snap. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to pass inside the red zone. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Now they'll run the draw. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Dumps it off in the flats. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. To the air, it's Sanders. Finds the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll give it on the counter. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. The Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. They're bringing heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to fit. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
7, Kansas, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Makes the quick grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. He's got his man across the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Neal. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Arnold. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Running to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Get it out on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time.
Makes the grab at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Back to the air one more time. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Daniels. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The give to the lone running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayden. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Oh, he makes the catch. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Horn. Oh, the ball squirts out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
Got it in the middle with Skinner. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. To throw, it's Daniels. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Scrambling away. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own.
Number 35 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. The give from the gun. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Shotgun snap on third down. Gets it out fast. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And really nice on third down there, throwing in rhythm. You're throwing the hitch against zone. You're taking your steps. There's no hesitation. You're not even hitching. That back foot plants, and the ball comes out immediately. Really nice.
Line getting set on second down. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the returner is stopped. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Give to the single back. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quick release by the QB. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Buffaloes are in the red zone. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking for an open man on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, Kansas, 3.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Arnold. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Domers. They're up by 19 over Army.
They'll run play action.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Dropping back, it's Daniels. The throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Quarterback extends the play. At midfield, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Jayhawks are on the move.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defense.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Kansas!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out quickly.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And it's caught for the late touchdown, so how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Looking to scramble. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the 4th quarter.
They went right back to him, and he went right back down. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Calling calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Shoots it to the left. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
31, Kansas, 25.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Skinner. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. A strike downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Arnold. He stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.